And obviously, she's a girl. The person is a girl. So, and she's 20 years old. Last month, she made $700,000 from her business. I was quick to convert it. I was so quick to convert it. And she started when she was 16. The same time I said I was going to do the exact same thing she said she's currently doing. So she started doing what I said I was going to start doing when I was 16. And then she was also 16, and then she started, but I did not start. I'm now 20, I'm turning 20, I'm 19. I'm turning 20 this year. And between her being 16 and now that she's 20, at least last month alone, she made $700,000. I converted it to Naira and it was money. It was a lot of money. And because of that thing, I started comparing myself with her, and I've just been killing myself, so to say. I've just been like working like the hell out of myself. So every noise has a root. Every noise has a root. Root. I can't pronounce R's. ROOT. So pronounce it for yourself. I said roots. I'm trying my best. So yes, the root of a tree. So noise, like all the noise that we face from media, from relationships, from yourself, from your friends, everything, there's a root cause. Just like I said now, my own is comparison. That was like the root cause of my noise. So your noise isn't random. It comes from something deeper. It can be family, fear, trauma, or insecurity. So I want to ask a question. What is the root of the noise you're currently going through? I need like 2 or 3 people to answer. Like self-reflect and think. The thing that it's noisy to you right now. What would you say is the root to that? Who's with the mic? Self-doubt. So you're on the self-doubt. Any other person? Procrastination. Peer pressure. I think it's peer pressure, not the noise. So what's now the noise? If peer pressure is the root, so what's the noise? No. Okay, what's the noise? I don't know. So oftentimes, like a lot of time, what did you say? The economy. That was good. So a lot of times, yeah, noise is just a symptom and not the actual cause. Sort of how fever and loss of appetite are symptoms of malaria and not malaria by themselves. You understand, right? So I have another question. What's the weirdest and most serious thing your parents or siblings or friends have told you to do on a phone call just so they can know that it's you that's talking? Maybe your friends. Maybe you called with another number now. They, they've never told you, they've never confirmed that, oh, this is you. So they've never done it to anybody. Why you cannot hear me. So, I'm not going to shout. Like, okay, for example, now your phone is dead or you don't have airtime. And then you come to meet somebody. Oh, please, can I use your phone to call my sister or my friend? And then you call the person, and the person is like trying to confirm who you are. So they know your voice. You guys have good friends. Hey, what if that's the truth? What if there's something Chinedu usually does. He usually changes the voice of anytime if you call Chinedu, his voice can be like a grown man's voice. So now, if I hear that kind of voice, I want to confirm that it's Chinedu that is that. Do you get Chinedu? So if I want to confirm that is actually Chinedu, so I will not tell him to. I'll not tell him to. So there's no way you guys try to verify the person. So there are ways to like identify. Can I can I get the attention of you guys? Thank you. So there are ways to identify the voices that come into our heads, the noise and the voice. So we can do that by using the acid test for voice. Acid test for voice. You spell acid? Acid. Yes, no. Who are science students here? Science students, you guys know what acid? Because yeah, acid is so yeah, yeah. Type C. So I need someone to open to the book of 2 Corinthians 7 verse 10. And then another person, Philippians 4 verse 8. Second Corinthians 7 verse 10. And then another person can open Philippians 4 verse 8. And then I want you guys to know that every voice must first pass through a couple of tests to be sure it's worth listening. So the thoughts that come to your head, they must pass some tests for you to know that, oh, this voice, is it worth listening or not to? Who's at 2 Corinthians? 10. Wait, who's there? Who's at Philippians 4 verse 8? Philippians 4 verse 8. Okay. 2 Corinthians 7:10. What translation? NLT. Can you give her the mic? Pass the mic to her, please. Please give her. I beg. My first time. I'm joking, no, my first time. Yeah, second. Did you guys hear her? Please, another translation. Another translation. Who has another translation? 2 Corinthians 7:10. What translation is that? AMP. Yes, you said AMPC, right? Amplified Classic.
For godly grief and the pain God is permitted to direct.
Sorry, can you guys hear him?
For godly grief and the pain God is permitted to direct produce a repentance that leads and contributes to salvation and deliverance from evil. And it never brings regret, but worldly grief. Oh please, Jesus Christ.
It's long.
It's long, I mean.
What translation are you in?
I've not opened it yet.
Who has KJV? Another person. You guys are not speaking on this side. No, the 2 Corinthians. 2 Corinthians. I want somebody to speak. Say it from the side. 2 Corinthians 7:10. Are you there? Are you there? 2 Corinthians 7:10. Yes, please read.
Godly sorrows brings repentance that leads to salvation. No.
Well,
2 Corinthians.
2 Corinthians 7:10.
Okay. Godly sorrows brings repentance that leads to salvation and leaves no regrets, but worldly sorrow brings death.
Please, they did not hear you. Thank you.
Godly sorrows bring repentance that leads to salvation and leaves no regrets, but worldly sorrows brings death.
Sharp. KJVA. So godly sorrows can lead you to repentance, but worldly sorrow would take you to death. Okay, stop now. So yeah, when you feel sad, when you feel sad, you have to ask yourself, is it from a place of repentance or conviction, or for something you did wrong, or it's from a place of condemnation? Because if it's from a place of condemnation, then it will make you go far from God. Like when you do something, sometimes you feel like you're not worthy to pray or you're not worthy to go to church. How many who has felt like that before? that you do something bad and then you don't feel like praying or going to church. I'm raising up my hand because me too. You guys are holy. And then there are some times where there's this conviction that will just come to you and be like, oh my God, I give you my life. I will serve you to the end. So those things that will come to you and then lead you closer to God, those are the godly sorrow. Those are the godly sorrow. And the ones that will take you far from Him, those are worldly sorrow. So yeah, when you feel sad, is it from a place of repentance for something that you've done, or from a place of condemnation? Maybe you think you're not fine enough, good enough, tall enough, slim enough, popular enough, tall enough, popular enough, fashionable enough, etc. So if your answer tells you that your sadness will not help you come out better or sink further down. If your answer would tell you, your answer would tell you that your answer would tell you if your sadness is the one that will help you come out better or sink further down. Because sorrow from God leads to repentance. Who is that? Philippians 4:8. Please read. 15 minutes at all. Can you be louder?
Conclusion, brothers. Focus your thoughts on what is true, noble, righteous, pure, loving, or admirable, or some virtue, or something praiseworthy.
So, if you notice, there are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things that are like filters to us. It said true, noble, right, pure, loving, and admirable. If you check your translation. So, when negative thoughts come to your mind, you have to run them through